Good day, everyone. Varut here. Today, I want to talk about my current life here in Thailand. I've lived in Thailand for about 3 years and 3 months now. And it's been quite the journey. I moved here from America. I've lived in Bangkok and in Chiang Mai and traveled all over Thailand, and during these past 3-ish years I've been to Bali, I've been to India, I've been to Vietnam, and visited America again, and just kind of lived my life, explored and connected with my heritage and my culture. I was born in Bangkok, but I moved to America at a very young age, so I don't really have any, memories of childhood here, except for when I would visit in the summer from America, but that was always just, on holiday. It's been amazing. I've learned so much about myself. I've grown. I've met a lot of interesting, cool people. I've had a lot of spicy, juicy massages. I started a Thai TikTok account, and my niche became reviewing male, massages here in Thailand, gay massages. So, did I ever expect that? No. Also, did I expect that at the age of 27 I would lose my virginity to a, masseur here in Bangkok? No. But, life has a way of working itself out, and unexpected turns and this and that. I just want to say I'm truly grateful for my time here, and I am starting to sense that it's reaching its end. This chapter is concluding soon. I mean, I don't know yet, but I'm starting to, I don't know, just kind of have a hard time kind of living here now. It's like the weather and the traffic and the pollution, or just kind of like maybe the novelty has faded, or I'm tired of like tolerating it, or just my body just doesn't prefer this kind of environment anymore. I don't know. In the beginning it's like, yay, it's cheap, this is all so new and different and exotic and whatever. But eventually, the novelty fades, right? They say. I don't know, yeah. So I don't know if I'm leaving for sure, but next week I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks, which I'm very excited about. And, but yeah, no, well, what I want to talk about in this video, I'm just rambling, but what I want to talk about is like, kind of like, how do you know when like a place is no longer in alignment of who you are or who you've become? I don't think there's a very clear answer. I think your intuition's always guiding you, right? I think for me, you start to become kind of bored or numb or kind of like lethargic. I know I've been in situations way longer than I should have been and I stayed out of fear, right? Because I was afraid of the unknown, or I had a lot of negative beliefs, or I didn't think I would be able to survive on my own. And what I've learned from being on the other side is that, like, yes, it's hard. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it, takes a lot of courage, but you're always provided by the universe. You're much more stronger than you know. And that like, whatever this threshold, this comfort zone, this like fear you have, when you cross it, you're only going to be better, be stronger, and be glad you did it, right? And like, you know, it takes work, it takes awareness. It just kind of takes this kind of like, I'm fed up with this and I want a change in my life, right? And yeah, you know, we all know those people. You might be one of those people who've like, are just afraid or fearful, or like have stayed in the same bad situation for years and years because the alternative just sounds so much scarier. And like nowadays, you know, there's so much, I feel like a lot of people are awakening to the truth and spirituality and the law of attraction and manifestation and, you know, self-help coaches, and there's so much resources out there, but like people are becoming more aware of their problems, and they're like taking action to change themselves and, you know, to increase their vibration and to follow their highest excitement. I'm, you know, a big fan of Bashar. But yeah, so I don't know where you're at your journey. I don't, you know, this is where I'm at. But I just want to encourage you to keep going, to take the little action, to believe in yourself, to love yourself, and to know that you are worthy and you deserve to live an amazing life, and that no matter what you've been through, you know, you can always change your circumstance and manifest that dream life you want. But yeah, I mean, like, so yeah, I don't know if the answer right now for my life is to move to another country, move to another city, or change the way I'm living here. I don't know what the answer is, but I know that like just energetically, physically, intuitively, like I'm tired of whatever my current situation is, and I know that there has to be some kind of change, because if I keep going this way or living this way currently, it's just gonna like not be good for me, and I'm gonna be miserable and unhappy. But you know, but yeah, so yeah, I want to send you good vibes, and I want you to know that whatever you are going through right now, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you will get through it, and you will get to the other side, and you will, you know, grow and expand and evolve. You know, keep doing your affirmations, your visualizations, you know, thinking positive thoughts, having gratitude. I don't know what practices you do, prayer, meditation, whatever, all that jazz. Go for long little walks in nature. I don't know what you do, but yeah, you know, life is a journey. It's a skull. I feel like I'm just repeating all these cliches now, but you only have one life to live, right? Live it to the fullest. Make the most of your life. Do the things you've always wanted to do, you know, accomplish your dreams. Don't let fear stop you. Step outside your comfort zone and follow your highest excitement. Anyways, I hope that helped. Have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Varuchi. You can follow me on all my other socials. Varut is on fire. And yeah, love you all so much. Bye. Mwah.